Very warm welcome to all my dear students. Today we are going to learn about fractions. In our daily life, we come across various situations when we take a thing not as a whole but some part of it. For example, cutting a tomato into two parts, or after eating one whole orange, we feel like to have half more, or slicing apple into various parts represents types of fractions. So when we have one whole object, it is represented by 1. Suppose this circle is divided into 4 equal parts, and if we will take out one part out of it, this one part out of 4 equal parts is represented by 1 upon 4, which is also known as quarter. If we will take out two parts out of these 4 equal parts, so fraction is 2 upon 4, but it is representing half of this circle. And if we will take out 3 parts out of these 4 equal parts, so this is representing 3/4 or 3 parts out of 4 equal parts. So a fraction is written as numerator upon denominator. The number above the line is called numerator and the number below the line is called denominator. So here it is an example of a fraction representing one part out of 4 equal parts, which is also known as quarter. Children, now we are going to talk about types of fractions. There are various types of fractions. The first is called a proper fraction. In a proper fraction, numerator is smaller than the denominator. For example, 3 upon 5, where 3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator, and 3 is smaller than 5, it means it is a proper fraction. Second type of fraction is called a mixed fraction, where it is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. And the third type of fraction that we are going to discuss today is called improper fraction, where numerator is bigger than denominator. For example, 5 upon 3. 5 is bigger than 3, which is the numerator. That is why this fraction is improper. So a fraction in which numerator is smaller and denominator is larger is called a proper fraction. A fraction in which numerator is larger and denominator is smaller is called an improper fraction, and a fraction which is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction or a mixed number. Let us consider some examples. In this circle, it is shaded one part out of 4 equal parts. It means the fraction is 1 upon 4. Here the numerator is smaller than the denominator, that is why it is a proper fraction. In the second example, there are 8 equal parts. Out of 8 equal parts, 3 are shaded. So the fraction is 3 upon 8, where numerator is smaller than the denominator. So these fractions are proper fractions. Let us talk about improper fraction. Improper fraction is like 5 upon 4. It means we want 5 parts out of 4 equal parts, which is practically not possible, and that is why we are representing in this way, that the first part is represented by this whole circle. So 4 parts out of this circle and 1 part of the second circle gives you 5 parts, and it is representing an improper fraction, which is 5 upon 4, where numerator is bigger than the denominator. And finally we have mixed fraction. For example, after eating one chapati, your mother insists you to have half chapati more. So this is an example of a mixed fraction, which is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Some other type of fractions are called like fractions and unlike fractions. Like fractions are those fractions which have same denominators. For example, this is representing 1 part out of 4. It is 2 parts out of 4 and these are 3 parts out of 4. All of them have same denominator, which is 4. So these are like fractions, where fractions have same denominator. In the next example, you can see this is showing 1 part out of 2 equal parts, that is 1 upon 2. This is representing 2 upon 3 and this is representing 3 upon 4. All of these fractions have different denominators and that is why they are called unlike fractions. Their denominators are unlike. Now the next category of fractions is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are those fractions which represent same part of a whole. For example, you can see that in the first picture the circle is divided into 2 parts and 1 part is shaded. It is representing half of the circle, which is represented by 1 upon 2. The second circle is of same size. It is divided into 4 equal parts where 2 parts are shaded, but this is also showing half of the shaded circle. The third picture, the circle is divided into 6 equal parts. Out of these 6 parts, 3 are shaded, but again this picture is also showing that half of the circle is shaded. And finally, in the last picture, there are 8 parts of the same circle and out of 8 parts, 4 parts are shaded and it is also representing half of the shaded circle. All of them are representing same part of a whole. That is, half of the circle is shaded in each picture, but children, you can see that in each of them, the fractions are having different numerators and denominators. So such fractions which may have different numerators or denominators but they are representing same part of a whole are called equivalent fractions. Equivalent means having equal value. So children, this is something about fractions and its type. Now in the next video we will explore some more about fractions. Till the time, please keep practicing. Thank you so much for watching.